So starting off with importing data from Excel. So when you look at your Power BI, you have to open it, then you navigate to the home button, which is over there, which within the home, there's different buttons here. There's file, home, insert, modeling, view, optimize, or help. And you want to be on the home tab. Then within the home tab, you then select the Excel from the get data options. So if you hover over here, these are the get data options. So over here you can see there's an Excel workbook. However, you can also click and say Excel. So what we want to do right now, we want to click on the Excel. So once we've clicked on the Excel, we then navigate to the local location of our Excel file. So under our location, that's our Excel file. Then we need to select it and click on open. So the file is loading. As you can see, connecting. So it will try and connect to your Excel file. That's the loading of the data within Power BI desktop. Then within the navigator window, we then have to select the tables or sheets we want to import and click load. So what we want within our Excel file will show us if we had different tabs. So we want the more customers spend. So that's the data we want. So those are our customers spend. So what we want to do now is to click on load. So we're actually loading the data onto the platform to create our report. Right. Then what we also can do is to explore the data types. So while it's loading, so once it's loaded, we'll then explore the different data types. So here it says there are pending changes in your queries that haven't been applied. So we just want to apply the changes. Data still loading. As you can see here, it's showing now. Finally, it says 200 rows have been loaded. It's currently working on it. So guys, we have to be patient with these platforms. However, they're very powerful in terms of loading. Once the data is loaded, everything should be smooth. Right, so it seems like the data is loaded. So just to explore different data types, we want to go to the fields pane, and within the fields pane, we want to check the data types for each column. So here, this is our filter. We have our data here. So if you open here, just click on that. So that's our fields pane. So over here, so this is where we can see each of our data types in each column. So here we can see we have monthly income, and currently it's showing as a sum or a number, if I might say. So it could be a number. As you can see, age as well. And then so the data type is a numeric. And then for gender, so gender is not numeric. It would be just a simple text. So that's the different data types that you can see. So just for you, just to ensure that you have the correct data type, and you would know your Excel data. So it's just for you to just make sure before going forward. But yeah, that's the part where you import your data from Excel, then you explore your data. So once you get the step correct, you'll then be ready to then build on and create more visualizations as well as create reports. But this is the most important stage, whereby you just make sure your data is correct, one that you're using links to the one that you really want to analyze, and the one that has been loaded. And there's different types of um, data sources that you can load from. As you can see here within the gate data, there's Excel files that you can load. You can load Power BI sentiment models. You can load data flows. You can load data from Dataverse, which is a Microsoft 365 platform. You can load from SQL Server, from analysis services. You can load CSV files or text files. You can also load data from the web, as well as or data feed, and you can also create a blank query. So you can load your data in various ways. So yeah, we've actually now done the first step, which is the most important one as well, importing our data from our file. So here our source was an Excel file, and we also explored the different data types. We made sure that each column includes the column name that we actually know within our data, as well as we ensure that each column has the correct data. For example, was it a text, was it a number, or was it a date? So at times we could have a date. So yeah, basically that's our Power BI platform in terms of loading our data as well as exploring data types.